Hey guys, welcome back SBMTG. So doing a quick update on Card Conduit. I haven't done a video in a while, so I just recently sent them a shipment and also wanted to talk about some of the new updates that they've done. So they used to have like a price tracker that was kind of old-fashioned, but now they've updated, and one of the recent changes they've done is that if you type in a card and you hit enter, it'll bring up all the versions of that specific card. But one of the cool things that they did is now you can see the price that you're going to get, whether you selected what, depending on the service that you selected, sorted, curated, or standard. And it tells you exactly pretty much what you're going to get if you send in this card under that specific service. So that's really good because, then there's no surprises. It says $3 near mint, but obviously they're not going to give you that. So you're, depending on your service, you're going to get either, something like 294 or 267. But then it also shows you all the versions. It shows you the images. It shows you, foils. So this is actually pretty good because it does this with a lot of cards. So you won't be surprised if they're accepting these cards and what they're worth. So this is one of the brand new features that they did. I really like it because it brings up pretty much all the cards of that type. Magic is starting to go with a bunch of different variants. Now there's showcase, there's hollow foils. It's starting to get crazy, but that's one of the cool new updates that they've done. I really like what they're doing right there. Second thing I wanted to talk about is that if you haven't sent anything to Card Conduit, this is one of the ways that you can view some of the reports or, the cards that you sent in. It kind of tells you when they received it. So they received it on the 4th. They processed it on the 12th. So from shipping, from when they received it to paying out, it usually takes about 8 to 9 days. So they finished processing on the 12th, but I believe I didn't get paid until the 13th. So, that's neither here nor there. But, usually if you send in the shipment from the time they receive it, it usually takes a week to process, depending on the size of your collection. But one of the cool things that it does is it tells you the rarity of the cards that were sent in. It also gives you pictures, which is really nice, just for you to see what were the biggest cards, just in case you don't remember the names and stuff like that. So just to show you some of the cards that I just sent in recently, these are some of the type of cards that I sent in to Card Conduit, just to give you an idea of things that I'm sending in and the reason that I got the amount that I got. So I really like this. It just kind of gives you a quick breakdown of some of the things that you sent in. But there's also another report. So this one that you're looking at right now, it's called the status report. But this is kind of like the regular report. It shows you basically a complete breakdown of what you got paid for each card and the condition that they graded it in, rarity, foil, any special, characters like extended art, border list. But basically, all these cards totaled up to 341.14. But after their their fees, I think I chose curated on this one. Yeah, it says right there, curated service. So their fees to me were 1706. If you enter my promo code SBMTG1, you get a 10% discount. Hey, I mean, obviously it's not that much, but it's better than nothing. So after fees and everything, their total payment to me was $325.79, which is not bad for 142 cards. And it kind of gives you the breakdown here of what was bulk, non-bulk, basic lands, commons, uncommons, and rares and mythics. And this is really cool because, like, say you don't want to do the curated service, because with the curated service, you kind of have to pre-select the cards. Usually it's like $1 and up. So if it's not worth $1 and up, I wouldn't suggest doing the curated service because they're gonna ding you. I think they have the value on most cards that they're paying out has to be over $1. I believe it's like 90%, and if it goes under 90%, then they knock you down a tier and it goes back to unsorted, or they probably charge you more. I'm not too sure on that, but there's different things that you can choose to do. So if you choose unsorted, it doesn't matter. You don't have to look through the cards. They're going to send you a breakdown just like this of everything that you sent in. So the only thing I would kind of do is, if I'm not going to sort it, I would definitely do a card count just to verify that when they do their audit, it matches. That you sent in 500 cards, they processed 500 cards. So that way you know that, hey, they looked at everything. Obviously, they're a trusted company. I haven't had any issues with them, but, hey, keep people honest. But yeah, this is a great breakdown, if just in case you wanted to see what was actually in that collection that you sent in. It'll break it all down for you here on the screen. But overall, Card Conduit is still kicking. It still works. I think the last video I did was over a year ago, but this is the update for August 2023. So hope this helps you guys out. Always, if you're going to send a shipment, go ahead and on checkout, or if it tells you promo codes, just hit SBMTG1 there, and you'll get 10% off your collection that you sent in. All right, later guys. Have a good one.